Want to keep up with the latest Camodo Gaming videos? Be sure to subscribe and click that bell. Hello YouTube, Camodo Gaming here, bringing you guys another episode of Rescue HQ, and yes folks, it has been a while since we last played this game, and today we're going to be doing something a little bit different with it. Now, if you recall, we basically finished our first map in this game, and there's not a whole lot to do after it. You kind of run out of space, and you're just kind of grinding away to unlock all the new cool stuff. Well, we're actually going to be playing with mods today, and this actually has unlocked everything, and essentially made the game a sandbox mode. Now, we're not going to exactly make this easy on ourselves because we did go into hard mode, so hopefully we'll be getting some pretty cool calls, but today is going to be kind of like this, we'll call it almost like a wrap-up episode. And when I say wrap-up episode, I do mean that we're going to just check out a lot of the items that we couldn't use before, and then we'll kind of see where the series is going to go from here. But today, my goal is to actually build a whole HQ throughout this episode, so we're going to have everything unlocked here, which is going to be pretty cool to be able to play with the stuff that we couldn't get to last time. But yeah, we're in the San Francisco hard mode, so it says, well, welcome to probably the most intense weeks of your career so far. We know you can handle the situations that San Francisco usually throws at you, but we're playing on another level now. Let's quickly bootstrap the police precinct because things will start heating up immediately. Let's get some blue on the streets. So essentially, this is like the normal San Francisco map, except for it's a lot more violent. So I think the first thing we need to do, obviously, we need to build an entrance. So how do we want to do this? I do wish the map was still open. There is another sandbox mode that has an open map, but I feel like it actually eliminated a lot of the challenge as far as the calls seem to be few and far between. So we're not going to do that. Let's go ahead and do a corridor here. So we're going to make this out on each side, and then we're going to surround this in garages, which I can go ahead and buy this lot over here. Oh, this is going to be so cool because we can finally play with a lot of the stuff that we can never get to before. So let's go ahead and grab the garage here. Let's go back. I think let's do 6 to be sure. There we go. 6 squares back on that side, and we're going to do 6 squares on this side here. Actually, I missed one. There we go. Alright, so that's going to be our front garages. We're going to actually probably extend this over to here because I'm probably going to let the medical out of the same garage too. So we'll go here, and then let's go ahead and add this entrance real quick. Add one to this side, add one to this side. So let me go ahead and pause the game, that way we can get settled before they start throwing calls at us here. Alright, so we're going to need a basic police precinct. What I think I'm going to do here, since we're going to eventually unlock these sections of land, let's go ahead and, how do I want this corridor to work? I think we're going to send it along the edges here. So up here and to here. And over on this side, we'll just extend it out here. It's actually going to look different on both sides. I can't make this station symmetrical because of, I guess, the whole fact that there's trees all in the middle of this thing, but that'll be okay. Alright, so we've got the entrance. Let's go ahead. Let's do garage work first, and then we'll move on to office work. So we'll add a door on each side here. And then let's go ahead and get our police vehicles. So the stuff that we never unlocked, we unlocked the riot truck, the police van, and the police, or the high pursuit police vehicle. But the last thing we never got to was the police command vehicle. And oh, this looks like it's a beast. Also, you're going to notice another thing. These the skins on these vehicles are actually after the San Francisco PD. That's another mod that I've unlocked. So we'll go ahead and get 1 command unit. We'll go ahead and do 2 of the SWAT vans there. Let's go ahead and get 2 of the high pursuit vehicles. Is this going to be... Oh, this garage is kind of off-centered. Yeah, there's not much I can do about that. So let's go ahead and go maybe this one here. And we'll go and see if we can add anything else. You know what? We're going to go ahead and just go ahead and put another pursuit vehicle here. And then we'll get some normal squad cars lined up. So we'll go boom, 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 and boom. So we'll start off with that. I don't know if that's going to be enough police vehicles or not. We'll have to see. And let's see. Let's go ahead and do the office next, too. We want to unlock that land as soon as possible. You know what? I got an idea. This corridor, this is going to need to be dragged out this way because we want holding cells and stuff over in this area. This is going to be a little awkward for certain things. Maybe we'll stick lockers along this. Maybe this will be like a big utility room with just lockers. And then we'll have one with the research items. Let's just do this real quick. All right, so we want a big office. This is going to be the office for probably the whole HQ. Like, we'll put hiring stations for fire and medical over here. And then since this is going to be a really violent San Francisco, we're probably going to want a pretty decent sized holding cell. So we'll go down over here to holding cell. And if I put it like this, does it... Okay, that looks good. I thought maybe I was going to put those bars on the outside. So we'll go ahead and stick this in here. And we are going to line this thing up with benches on the inside. And we'll add an entrance to the side here too. All right, so what are some of the things that we never got around to unlocking? There's a case cabinet. That's a new thing. Evidence storage, which I think we unlocked that. And there's an investigation board. That's pretty cool. All right, so first, let's go ahead and get a police desk in. This will be for filing paperwork. Let's go ahead and get 2 of these. So if I go boom here, and we'll face one the other way. And let's go ahead and get our hiring stations. This is the hiring station, is it not? No, that's the detective desk. That was an item we never had. Let's go ahead and put a detective over here. And then let's go up here and grab the hiring stations. All right, so this is going to be... Actually, it's an HR station. I wonder if that one's a little bit better. Maybe that's an upgraded hiring desk. Oh, that's what this is. Maybe we only need one of these now. Is there a version of that? Oh, there is for the fire. So we can go for fire over here. And then I'm pretty sure there's a medical HR desk. So we can stick it over maybe here? Nope. Oh, we need to make this a little bit bigger. I'll have to reposition this real quick. All right, so that's all set up and ready to go. That should be a pretty stout office for everything right now. So we've got that set up. We've got our holding cell set up. I'm about to resume time. I want to go ahead and get the utility room filled out. So this is going to be pretty much, I think, the police officer's utility room. I should be able to fit some of the tools in here. So let's go ahead and go down to utility. So a lot of you guys know this is where you stick all the gear, you stick the lockers. So let's go ahead and get lockers for the police. I think it said I need like 36 of these things. All right, so we've got that. Let's go ahead and put some basic police gear in here, and then we'll make a bigger utility room on the other side. So we'll get our SWAT gear and all that in here. This is kind of cool doing this in sandbox mode. Let's see, anything else that we need? Okay, yeah, crowd control is always pretty essential. All right, so everything just popped up. It's being built. So we've got people coming into the station. We should start to hire ASAP. Now, another thing I need another armory. All right, so we need one more big utility room here. Let's go boom. So that's going to fill that out there. We'll put a door right here. And maybe we'll lead one to the garage right there. All right, so they wanted us to get one more of the armory. So let's go ahead and get that here. And that should complete our objective for the police precinct, I believe. So we've got that. Over here, we'll fill out the rest of this here in a minute. Over here, we need to go ahead and start to build some, I guess we call them comforts for the officers. So we need a bathroom. We'll do the kitchen and all that. Is there anything new that we could unlock for the bathroom and kitchen? I'm going to go ahead and go with no. Yeah, you have the kitchenette. Oh, yeah, there's a mod here. I've got a donut machine mod. So it actually, I think it gives a boost to the police. That's kind of wrong, but you know what? We're going to put it in here anyways. Okay, so let's go ahead and furnish. We got the bedroom back here. This is going to be, we'll just stick bunk beds back here. This should be plenty big, so we'll start off about like that. And we can always, actually, let's go ahead and do it now. We can add some to the other side. Always forget, money's not the issue here in sandbox mode. So we're good there. It's just going to be, once the station gets running, is actually managing everything. It's going to be pretty intense. All right, so we're going to go ahead and stick a kitchenette set here. We'll stick 2 of them on that side. Let's go ahead and get the police and get them a donut machine over here. And then we're going to go ahead and get some dining tables, or at least get one in here. I will stick it right there. All right, so that's good to go there. Bathroom, you didn't unlock anything else, so we had all that good to go before my computer blew up. I hate that that happened, by the way. I think I've already mentioned it, but my computer did blow up. That's why we're kind of restarting a lot of this stuff right now. All right, so that's all filled out. Let's go ahead and resume here. Okay, do we have officers ready to go yet? We're going to have to see. Oh boy, let's see if we can take any of these calls. What are these calls like? Okay, so we still have the illegal hemp shop. So it says a hemp paraphernalia shop has been reported selling the actual product. So yeah, we need to go ahead and bust down on this. We have quite a few officers here to begin with. So we'll send out one of our professional officers. We'll send out a police cruiser. It's dispatched there. And then we've got a streakers at a local race. During a local running race, some streakers have been reported running alongside the pack. So yeah, we got to go take care of naked people. That's kind of weird. You know, it's fine. Man, it feels good playing Rescue HQ again. So, yeah, we might continue this series after this. Depends on what we want to do here, because this is really just to wrap it up and show you guys a lot of the stuff that we never unlocked. But I think there's a chance that we can continue to do this. Maybe we'll find another, I don't know, maybe another map or something. They had some sandbox maps, like I said, but there was no challenge as far as the calls. And that's why I didn't actually do those. Alright, so one thing I think I need to do here before we get to unlock the next set of land, I need a training room, and I always forget about this room. So what I'm going to do here, I'm actually going to make the training room, we're going to cover this section here. So we've got a training room, let's go and add a door on this side. That way we have all the correct stuff to make it to where we can unlock the next section of land. So let's get a couple door kicker items here. And then we need, I think, a couple bench press machines. So we'll stick them along the wall here. Let's go ahead and get... Can I get 3 of these bad boys? No, I can get 2 of them. There we go. That should work there. Alright, so we have another call here. This is a domestic disturbance. Some angry citizens are escalating their argument. Neighbors have placed in an emergency call, so we need to send police to their location. Let's go ahead and just send the sergeant out there. Police cruiser... I got a couple more calls here. We've got another one of the hemp shop calls, so let me go ahead and take this. And then we have a stakeout. Ooh, this might be a little bit of a challenge here. So they're definitely on this hard mode. They're throwing a lot more at us early in the game here. Thankfully, we have the unlock all in the sandbox mode on. It says, we're informed of an ambush is set up in retaliation for some high-profile arrests that have been made. Our precinct has been tasked with gathering as much information as possible before the event occurs. We're going to set up a stakeout. Well, the problem is I don't have that many officers on duty. Let's go and grab our 2 here. Maybe if we use the police command vehicle, that would actually make that better. No? That's pretty close. It's going to only give us an 80%. Actually, it gives us an 82 with the police command vehicle. You know what? We're going to go with that. There we go. We'll have to risk it. Alright, so we're good there. Well, let's see. What are we going to do next? Alright, so we've gotten the correct amount of points that we needed to unlock the land here. So let's go ahead and open this up. So now we officially have all the land, which is pretty cool. And now it wants us to expand into a fire department and a medical division. So let's go ahead and pause this here. How are we going to actually do this? I think we're going to combine the police and EMS into one section. So this outside street's going to be the EMS/fire station garage. So let's go ahead and get the corridor lined up over here. We'll have some offices and stuff here in the center. Maybe some of the medical stuff, potentially. And then we'll have to see. This is going to be a little tricky to build, actually. Let's go ahead and do a corridor. Let's keep it on one side. Let's keep it on this maybe inner side here. And then we're going to run this all the way out. Actually, let's just run it to about maybe here. There we go. Alright, so this is going to be a little weird, but let's go ahead and start to build the garage, and then we'll work our way inside. I need to be sure to leave an outside area, because we do have all the police chopper, the EMS chopper, and the fire chopper that we have unlocked. So I'm thinking we're going to stick those over here. Ooh, that might be an issue. I'm not sure. You know, we could stick them here on the inside. I don't know. It's still all about management of space here, and we don't have that much space still. Alright, so as far as fire trucks, the trucks we never got around to unlocking, there's a tiller truck, which I don't think we got that one, and there's an off-road fire truck. That's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and get a tiller. Oh, the tiller truck is massive. Okay, well that won't even fit in a standard garage. It's going to have like a corner section. Hold on, now we have to reevaluate how we're doing these garages. We're going to have to make this thing just a wee bit bigger. So let's go boom, and we'll add a little bit to each side here. I'd like to get the tiller, which I think the tiller would have to be somewhere right over here. Looks a little odd because the garages won't line up. I guess I could stick it right here, but then you have this empty corner. You know what, let's move everything down real quick. Alright, let's get all that. Let's go ahead and get this off-road one real quick. That works. So we've got basically one of each over here. And then we can move on to medical. Now, the one thing we never unlocked for medical as far as vehicles was this ambus. So it's basically an ambulance bus. I wonder what kind of perks that actually gives you. I'm not really sure. I guess we'll go ahead and stick one here. And we'll stick an ambulance to the side. And we'll fill out the other side with some ambulance too. Okay, so over here, I got to build in this little square here all the requirements for the medical and the fire as far as their living quarters and the whole hiring process. I thought I was going to fit it all in one office, which I kind of did to an extent, but I need a little bit more office space over here. So we're going to build that. And then as far as the actual hospital itself, I think it's going to be the center one, so we'll be able to build all that stuff there. All right, so we're going to build one more utility room. This will be for just lockers for both medical and fire. All the actual gear is going to be in that center one. So we've got that, and we have a relaxation room. So that should complete all the rooms we need for just as far as maintaining the employees' happiness and sanity. All right, so let's go at fire lockers here. Let's go ahead and line this up. We're probably going to put some walls in between this. So we'll have this on one side. Actually, it's going to really limit maybe the EMS side of this. That's going to be fine, though. It makes it where we can have an extra set of fire lockers. Okay, here come the medical lockers in. Let's be sure to get plenty of those. There we go, and boom. That should be good there. All right, so let's go ahead and let that start to resume. Actually, let's go ahead and see, is there anything in the relaxation room that we never unlocked? No, it's still just the sofas and all that other good stuff. Oh, that's actually a nice little TV. I don't even know if we had that unlocked. We might have. Let's go and put that in there. We'll put a couple little couches over here. Might have made this room a little too big. We could divide it maybe here shortly. Actually, here's a little corner thing. Okay, that's definitely new. Little corner section. All right, so let's let them do that. All right, let's go ahead. We should be about ready to resume time here. All right, so they're building all the stuff for the basic requirements of the fire station and the hospital. So what we need to do now, we need to figure the hospital out. This is where it's going to get a little tricky. I've always wanted to split one of these up and make it look a little more legit instead of having everything in one area. Which, man, they were just throwing police calls. Let's go ahead and pause it again here. All right, so I think we're going to make one more corridor, and this is going to be the corridor that leads down to a lot of the medical. What am I going to do with this, though? I'm so confused how I want to actually make this look. Let's go ahead. Is there any other types of rooms that we need to build? No, there isn't, and we have this nice little outside area. I think this is going to be for the choppers over here. So, we've got a lot of room to actually play with once I look at it. Okay, so maybe we'll send a hallway down. That's looking almost centered. Let's go down to here. So we'll go like maybe this. I think it's off-centered by one block, but if I go one... Actually, I could just add to the corridor just to make it look somewhat centered. Yeah, that looks okay. Okay, so we can go ahead and start to work on the medical. And I bet you there's a ton of stuff in here. Look at this. There's a lot of stuff we didn't actually unlock in this thing. We're going to go ahead and fill out the floor at first, and then we'll start to break it up. So we'll go... This is all going to be medical here. All the way... Let's go all the way through here. So most likely, we probably need to make a side entrance here. That way, say the ambulance could actually go in, or people can go into the emergency room. Even though that's not the way it works in the game, I still want it to be somewhat where pedestrians and civilians and all them can get in. All right, so we have this. So we need to go ahead and start to maybe section this thing off. All right, so we need a triage center. This is kind of the first place a lot of the basic injuries go, so we'll probably make it about right there. Let's go ahead and add a door to it. We'll stick it on this side. So let's go ahead and get the triage station. There we go. And we're going to line the wall up with these. And then we'll start to go into the more advanced sections. Make sure we have plenty of these available for people. So we'll go like that, and we'll go ahead and add a, I think it's a medicine cabinet. I think we need to add one of those in here too. Here we go. So stick one on that wall and one on that wall. All right, so that is the basic center. Let's go ahead and section off another section here. This is going to be the burn unit, so let's go ahead and go like this. And then we're going to add another door right here. And then let's go ahead and stick these little burn beds here. Let's go one there. We're going to space these out a little bit more. You don't need as many of these. Let's stick these here. Is there anything else I can fit in here? Maybe we'll stick our crash carts in here, so we need these for rescues, so we'll stick those like that. Okay, so we have that. Now we need an ICU, so let's go ahead, section off one more here. There we go, and let's add another door, and this will be the ICU. I'm still not going to split this up by, like, you know how you would only have, like, one bed per room. We're not doing it like that, but... I'm at least thinking this looks a little bit better than how we had it before. Can I stick them on this side too? That and that. There we go. All right, so let's let them build those first, and then we'll see what else we need to start to add. So I think we only need one medical lab, so we'll stick this right here. And then we need a door. We'll go ahead and stick a door. Let's make it across the hall here. That way we keep everything symmetrical. If I stick that there, okay, that's good there. And then we can go ahead and put maybe a couple containment suits in here for their utility. And then we'll go ahead and wall it off like that. So we'll put a wall right here. That way this is self-contained. I like this. You know, we had to play that other hospital game. I don't know, if you guys want to see that, let me know down in the comment section below. It wasn't, I even forget what it's called. I think it's like 2 Point Hospital. I've always kind of wanted to play that. I should have played it on the channel when it first came out, but maybe we'll get another series going here. Alright, so we're working on our main utility room right now. So you can already see I've placed some fire stuff in here. I need to divide this in walls. That way it gives us more areas to build. Because pretty much everything has to be built backside against the wall. So we'll do like that. Should be able to fit some more stuff here. Let's go ahead and give the firefighters some breaching gear. We'll keep all the fire stuff on this side. So we'll go breaching gear there, a couple of those. Let's go ahead and give the hazmat suits. Let's go 1, 2. There we go. And then we can go ahead and give some more police stuff. We have stuff like the drone workshop, which that looks like it needs to go in a corner. So we'll stick that there. We have underwater rescue, which we never got around to getting that. That's pretty cool looking scuba suit. Let's see, what else can we fit over here? Another armory. Is there any that are just 3 big? Man, a lot of these are really big. Ooh, bomb disposal. That's actually new. And look at that, we're finally starting to get the mixed calls here. Alright, so it kind of knows that we've got everything ready to go. So we got our first fire. It's a commercial building fire. A local business is reporting smoke coming out. Pretty basic, but we've got the ultimate fire department here. We got this under control. It's going to get them their tanks, send them out, and then we have one more call here. This is a combined call. It's looks like, oh, this is the one where people lit the forest on fire. It's a forest fire. I don't need to explain this one. Let's go ahead. This is going to take a lot here. Let's send our, ooh, the off-road fire truck would actually work good here. At least I think. Maybe it's overkill. I don't know. You know, we're going to send it anyways because we can. Alright, so we're going to send some police. We get crowd control out there. Let's go and get a couple of those. Actually, get 1 unit out there. And we need one more truck. There we go. I think we overkilled that one a little bit. What else do we need? I think we need, actually, they're filling foam extinguishers right now. Look at them all hard at work. That's what I'm talking about. This is actually, this is really nice being able to unlock everything. I'm not going to lie. Like, this is cool that we built all this in a little amount of time here. Ah, look at this. We have a decomposing citizen. This is yeah, there's a dead body in a, like, apartment or something here, and we got to go take it out. So let's go ahead and send some police over there. We'll get the cruiser medical, and look at that. We already have the containment suit, so we'll get that and send an ambulance. Let's go and dispatch there. We have another medical one here. Monkey business. A kid fell off the monkey bars and reportedly broke a leg. Oh, poor kid. You know, let's just go ahead and send one ambulance over there. All right. I think we about have a fully functioning HQ. There's some stuff I still want to add, though, before we're done here. All right, so if I was to add helicopters, how would we do this? Would we just make a corridor like this? It kind of makes the station a little awkward, but let's say we stick one there. We stick a door right here. Could we put the helicopters and stuff? Maybe even the shooting range. Oh, we haven't gotten to use a lot of this. Hold on, let's go ahead and go police chopper, which is pretty essential to me. We could stick one right there. Man, this is an awkward spot. Boy, maybe could we go along the back wall? Man, it's just like there's not enough room here. You know, we could realistically just get rid of a section of station like that. So, hold on, let's go ahead and sell that. We're going to move this door here. And I think this will work. I can move the ambulance to the other side. I had to get rid of one, so we can do that. And this will make it to where I want at least the medical chopper, which I don't think we ever got to. So we'll go that there, and then the police chopper right beside it. I'm not as worried about the fire chopper, but I guess we could add that. And then over here, we can actually, if we put another door that leads to the outside, we'll put it back here, we can do the outdoor shooting range for the cops. Here. Let's go ahead and add quite a few of those to fill that up there. There we go. Now, it's kind of odd having some of the police training stuff over here, but there really is not a spot on the other side of the station. We still have to fill out this garage, too. Yeah, we got a lot we can do here, but we'll see them build this and make sure they can get to it. And we should have some choppers at our disposal. All right, so let's get back to work on our medical section here. So we have the radiology station, which I'm pretty sure, yeah, anything involving that is going to need to be self-contained. So we'll go ahead and stick a couple of these along. Can I do 2 along the wall here? Actually, I think I'm going to have to do it somewhat like maybe this here. And then let's go and add a door, and we'll self-contain this also. Can I stick the door right here? There we go. And then we'll make this its own room. Has to be like that. There we go. All right, so we've got that station coming. Got some more police calls in. We'll take those here in a second. Now, we do have an orthopedia station, which that's for treating of broken limbs. We've got heart investigation. We got a trauma center, which I thought that would be something like ICU. And then we have a resuscitation station. There's a lot of stations here. No, what we're going to do, we're going to make a corridor here. So I'm going to stick the resuscitation and the heart investigation station in the same area. So resuscitation, wow, that's actually a really big station. Let's stick it back there, and then we'll go with the heart investigation. Needs to be a corner, so let's go there. Man, this is how I always dreamed of like splitting this apart in our last map. Okay, let's go ahead and get the orthopedia stations. We'll kind of stick that in its own little room by itself. I don't think you need a lot of these. Like, this is going to be pretty much, you're going to have one patient at a time on a lot of these rooms. So we're going to make these a bit smaller. Okay, so we have a cast printer. So this will be like a little print station. So we'll go ahead and add a couple of these. And then maybe we'll add some more crash carts to this area here. We'll make this like a little utility style room. So we'll go with a door at the end of the hall here. And then we're going to go ahead and add a wall here, and then we'll go ahead and put some of this other stuff that we're going to eventually need here, including medical kits and all that good stuff. All right, so let's get back to taking some emergencies, but I feel like as soon as we get all staffed up in the hospital, we have a awesome hospital in place. Okay, so they seem to be piling up police calls on us, so I think we're actually going to expand a little bit over here. And we're going to add a couple more police cruisers. Now, I'm actually debating. Actually, let's turn this one like this. I could potentially cut the rest of this garage up. I don't really think we're going to need it. Let's go ahead and send a couple more people out. I got another one of stakeout calls here. Let's go ahead and send that. Ooh, 80%. Should we send our tired person? Let's send a tired person out there. There we go. So I'm thinking we could probably eliminate this garage. So let me show you guys the layout. So we have the police garage here, which also extends over onto this side. Actually, they need to start taking care of these prisoners. You got our holding cells. You got the office, which is primarily police related. Then we go back to here to the main utility room, which we put in quite a few of the utilities that we don't have. I need to add the K9 units into here. But there actually wasn't a ton that we hadn't unlocked yet. The scuba gear was one of the things that we needed to unlock in our previous maps. So you have the living quarters, training area. I don't know what I would do with this section, but I feel like we could do something with it because I really do feel like we have enough garage space here. I mean, we could maybe stick... No, I don't even think we need an ambulance over there. We have 4, including the bus here. And then you have all the fire stuff over here. You know what? We could probably eliminate that, to be honest with you. We'll have to see what we're going to turn it into. I'm not really sure. All right, so traveling through all the things that I haven't placed in the station yet, there's a couple more things I need here, but we've about actually gone through everything that I was actually missing, which is pretty cool. Let's go and stick some doggos in here. We need some of those real quick. And I think, do we need the drone? Actually, we have the drone station. We need the sniper equipment here, so let's go and stick that over there. Wow, we pretty much have everything that we were lacking. So the station, I would say for the most part, is set up, except for we're still going through a lot of hiring process stuff. But other than that, it's pretty good. Actually, I would wish we could get a lot more police officers right now, because that seems to be primarily on this map what the calls consist of. I'm actually going to have to ask for help on this one, I think. Let's go and ask for help on that one. So yeah, that's pretty much what we're dealing with. But as far as the layout, I'm actually really happy, even considering we don't have all this space unlocked. But once you think about it, the only object I'm really missing is another helicopter. Like, I can't imagine using all this space here. Let's see if we can get another call. We got a riot, really? It seems to have a lot of sports riots here. Let's go and send out the riot truck. Let's dispatch them. What do we have over here? We have a video store break-in. That should just take 2 officers and a squad car. There we go. they're going to head out there. But yeah, for the most part, I'm still not sure what to do with this little section here. We could add a couple more triage stations or something. But other than that, I'm actually really happy with the HQ that we built here today. So I just kind of want to go through a start to finish HQ with you guys, show you guys some of the things that we were missing. Obviously, I don't think we're going to really do too much more unless we get some more mods in for this game, but you got to think the game has just been released a couple weeks ago, so still waiting for some of those mods to come in. We'll see if something cool comes up and we can build another HQ here. But anyways, I want to thank you guys for all the love and support on this series. You guys are absolutely amazing. If you guys have any suggestions for other games similar to this, comment below, and we will see you guys next time.